Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 10. In today's Vlogmas, I'm going to walk you guys in an in-depth winter makeup routine. So right now I've already done my skin prep, which you can see in yesterday's video. And I already put on my primer, which I used the e.l.f. primer. But now we're just going to move on. So this is the primer I use, but after my primer dries, then I just put my concealer on. And I used the concealer from like the Ulta Beauty collection in shade medium neutral, and I just apply it in these places. Yeah, so this is where I apply my concealer, just above my eyes, under my eyes, right by the corners of my nose, my chin, any spots, and then like in the middle of my forehead, in between my eyebrows. Don't ask me why, I really don't know. It's just what works. I'm not a makeup pro. But then I blend it with a brush, because I don't know, I used to blend it with a beauty blender, and then my friend Bella was like, oh, I prefer to blend my concealer with a brush. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that, and I just preferred it ever since, because like the beauty blender like eats up my product. And I mean, if you apply too much concealer, I guess it's a good thing, but I only apply what I need. And then once my concealer is all blended out, I go in with the contour bronzer stick, I don't really know, the bronzer stick in Blaze from Milk. And I don't know, I just started using this, so I don't really know like what I'm doing, but I just apply it on my nose, like so, and then right here, definitely right here, I really like what it does up here, and then like in my cheeks, like I don't really know if this is correct, but hey, makeup is freedom. So, and now I blend with these two brushes. I blend with this like all over my face, and then I use this one on my nose. With these ones here, I like connect them so that like it gives me that chiseled look. It looks a mess right now, but I promise you, like, trust the process, guys. Like, I promise you I don't go to school looking crazy, unless I do, and like nobody wants to let me know that I look crazy. And if that's the fact, then you guys are all fake. Okay, and then after that, I go in with the Say blush in the shade Chili. I really like this blush because it's acne safe, and all the blushes I was using before weren't, and you could tell, and this one is acne safe, so I like it. I just apply it on my cheeks and then blend it out, and then whatever excess is on my brush after this, I put on my chin. Again, another thing, like, don't ask me why I put it there. I just always put it there, and I like it, and it works, so I do it. I also have insane blush blindness, so like I probably look crazy right now, but like I said, guys, trust the process. Trust the process. Blush is also the first thing to go in your makeup, so if you pack it on in the morning, I promise you, like, by the time you get to school, it's not gonna be there. This is basically it for like my base, and then I spray the One Size setting spray. I have a big one of this on my Christmas list because I got this one for my birthday and I love it. So if you want to be generous, you can go ahead and buy me the big size. But yeah, I've done my hair and whatnot, but the next steps are pretty easy. First is just like I slick back my eyebrows, which I almost forgot to do this yesterday, and I would have been so mad if I actually did, because like, I don't know, I feel like my face looks so much more put together when your eyebrows aren't like smudging around all day every time you like touch your face. This is my eyelash curler. I love her so much. I actually let my friend use her yesterday in history class, and she was like, your eyelash curler is so good. And I was like, I know, my freaking baby. If only my eyes didn't water so bad when Then I used the Telescopic Lift mascara from L'Oreal. This is what I'm using right now. I change up my mascaras pretty often just because I feel like my lashes get used to whatever one I'm using, and then I feel like I get used to it, and then like it's not making that big of a difference anymore. So I like to like change it out every so often. And I just got one from e.l.f. in my advent calendar that I'll probably end up using after I run out of this. Also put mascara on my bottom lashes, but I have to be very careful because I have really long bottom lashes and I don't want to be serving spider. I just want to be serving like cute doe eye. So yeah. Like I said, I have blush blindness, so I always use a powder blush over my liquid blush just because, I don't know, I want my blush to stay. But then the final step, and I'll be done, is my lip combo, which is the pink lip stain from Sachu Beauty and then this Vanilla Summer Fridays. I use this as lip liner and then I just put Vanilla Summer Fridays over it. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. And that is my makeup routine all finished, guys. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful morning or night, depending when you're watching this. I love you. Bye!